So I'm about to be interrupted any second, either by a massive lightning strike or my wife hollering out the door at me to get my butt inside so I don't get hit by that lightning strike. Either way, it is the end of the day. Hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing. And look at those beauties. Look at that. Just gorgeous. I just harvested these little spiny wild cucumbers, little wild gherkins, whatever you want to call them. They're not really spiny. They're kind of just soft little spines on them. You see, they're not like they're hard spines, but these things are just pumping out the fruits. Absolutely so productive. It's mind-blowing. I had a video up not too long ago, I think, about them, and they are just loaded. There's so many, I can't pick them fast enough, and they ripen up, and I'm just gonna have to save seed from them or share some seed with you guys. If you'd like some seed, get a hold of me. But these things, the bugs don't bother them, the heat doesn't bother them. We've been really dry and then really wet, and neither of those bothered them. They are just growing like crazy and so productive. And honestly, that is so delicious. It's a cucumber. It is a super nutty, super crunchy cucumber. But unlike your standard cucumbers, I forget what their scientific name is, your regular garden cucumber, they cannot handle the wet like this. They can't handle the heat like this. We're pushing almost $100 degrees every day. And these things are just growing like crazy. In fact, they're growing so well, they've eaten an entire corner of my property with just 3 or 4 plants. They've spread to just... That's not a bad thing. They are so productive, it's mind-blowing. And I've actually cut them back and they've resprouted, so they respond very well to being trimmed. Good thing to know, guys. But you want to grow a cucumber and are having trouble with the bugs or the weather, I'm telling you, look up these gherkin cucumbers, the West Indian spiny gherkins or just spiny gherkins. There's a couple species that go under that name, but just beyond productive. They're not, obviously not as large as a cucumber. They're about the size of a ping pong ball when they're good, and after that they start getting seedy. But the flavor is just delicious. It's like the best cucumber you've ever had. Honestly, better than any store cucumber you're going to find. So, definitely worth growing, guys. You got to grow food. You got to grow super easy, super productive, delicious things. I'm telling you, these West Indian gherkins, well, definitely something you want to grow. I mean, just, I want to eat all these. I'm going to go put some salt on them, actually, is what I want. Look at that crunch. Super delicious. Can't beat that. Love you guys. Grow food. Grow some of these spiny gherkins. And just give them something to climb. They do grow on the ground just fine. But then they're a pain to harvest. So give them something to climb and let them hang down. And they hang by their little petiole there like that. See how they hang the fruit? So they hang down. So make a round trellis you can walk under or something, and the fruits will just hang down. You just open your mouth and walk under your trellis and bite them off. And there you go. So good. Grow food, guys. Definitely grow these things. See you later. My little end of the day video and snack for me. Gosh, those are good.